Welcome to Tech's New Tip. Discover the power of progress, where the treacherous roads return and the deep terrain is filled with heavy truck drivers, admiring the sheer power of the chainsaws to the limit of their courage. Every turn of the wheel, every delicate handling stage makes watching tense to the point of breathlessness. The suspenseful episode prepare for nerves of steel, because this action promises any moment. There's a reason tree cutting pros exist. This is definitely not a DIY project. Just when you think you've got it figured out, nature steps in with a surprise hit. No amount of money in the world could ever make me respect someone. Did you see that? The LKT-81 just hauled an enormous 20 cubic meters of timber, 3 times its usual load. This beast of a machine is built to handle the toughest challenges, proving once again why it's a true game changer in the forestry world. When it comes to raw power and reliability, the LKT-81 delivers without breaking a sweat. Gone are the days of exhausting tree cutting. Watch as this pro effortlessly takes down a massive tree, wielding the sheer power of modern equipment. With precision, safety, and flawless technique, this is the mark of a true expert in action, perfecting the craft at its finest. Who knows what a few extra meters of rope could do for everyone? Maybe he's just a weekend warrior, charging into the fray without a second thought. Whatever the case, his every move now teeters on the edge of brilliance or disaster. Simply imagining finishing that scene, standing high above with a roaring chainsaw in hand, is enough to make anyone's palms sweat. The sheer height, the deafening hum of the saw, and the razor-thin margin for error. In the adrenaline-fueled chaos of chopping down massive trees, there's one rule that's practically carved in stone. Always yell, "Timber." Yet, in this particular challenge, someone must have skipped that memo. Every detail, every move, flawlessly executed. Through meticulous human calculation, the house stands safe and sound. It's a masterpiece of precision and planning, where nothing is left to chance. Truly awe-inspiring. Precision like this feels almost magical. A towering tree, standing ominously close to disaster, was no match for the sharp mind and steady hands of a seasoned lumberjack. With one well-aimed cut, the tree toppled with surgical accuracy, landing flawlessly in the narrow gap between the house and the kitchen. No damage, no drama. These are the people who face danger head-on, who push the limits of skill and courage with no fear and no hesitation. They don't just do their jobs, they conquer them, turning what seems like sheer madness into something awe-inspiring. Their fearlessness and expertise deserve more than just admiration. Such a tragedy for him. He thought everything was done and dusted after cutting down that branch, but little did he know, it was far from over. The branch came crashing down and slammed into his ladder. The consequences were nothing short of catastrophic. Some roads are nothing short of merciless, testing the limits of both man and machine. Yet, against all odds, a massive crude oil tanker was hauled to safety through brutal terrain and unforgiving weather. This wasn't just a rescue. It was a testament to the sheer resilience and unmatched durability of the heavy machinery involved. The raw power and engineering brilliance on display turned a near impossible challenge into a stunning triumph. Witness the unstoppable force of human ingenuity as it conquers nature's fury. Are you ready to be amazed? A man, a snowy yard, and a towering tree in front of his house. With the confidence of a weekend warrior, he fires up his chainsaw. But here's the twist. He's no pro. As the tree comes crashing down, it lands straight on the porch roof, smashing it to bits. Talk about a home improvement project gone terribly wrong. Serious trouble. Our neighbors seem friendly enough, but their antics are really starting to get on our nerves. Don't they realize how annoying it is? Just when you think you've got it all figured out, nature has a way of flipping the script and throwing chaos into the mix. Unpredictable, relentless, and utterly unapologetic, Mother Nature reminds us who's really in charge. It's the kind of wild, unscripted moment that leaves everyone watching in awe, shaking their heads and saying, "You just can't plan for this." Action-packed, he achieved solid results with simple equipment, but there's a fine line between boldness and recklessness. Watching him work is like witnessing a tightrope walker without a safety net. Impressive, nerve-wracking, and just a bit too close to disaster for comfort. His ingenuity deserves applause. Handling an old, fallen tree stump is no walk in the park. It's the ultimate showdown of skill and machinery. Every cut, every move, and every moment demands precision, patience, and power. Watching this careful dance between man and machine is nothing short of remarkable. This is a recipe for disaster if I've ever seen one. Watching this unfold, you can't help but wonder what was going through their minds. The tension, the risks. Ever wondered how high the Gaz 66's growl echoes as it charges into the fiercest waters, defying nature itself? This monstrous machine isn't just a truck, it's a living legend. It roars to life, supplying raw, unstoppable energy that leaves onlookers stunned and amazed. Prepare to have your jaw drop as the Ghazi 66 takes on challenges that would make other vehicles crumble. Its power isn't just heard, it's felt, reverberating through the toughest terrains and fiercest rivers. This is the stuff of engineering legends. Get ready to witness the Ghazi 66 roar to victory. Can you handle the thrill? The other side, oh, it will hurt. When I see a ladder, I know it's on end. I guess he's trying to cut costs that the professional tree feller would have charged him. But at what cost to his own safety? Watching him tackle this massive task solo is both impressive and nerve-wracking. The crowd held their breath as the chainsaw roared, and in a heart-pounding moment of pure adrenaline, all eyes were locked on the towering tree swaying ominously. Would it fall perfectly as planned, or would chaos ensue? The tension was electric, each second feeling like an eternity as the lumberjack skillfully guided the beastly tree to its final descent. Understand, this is not your grandfather's stump grinder. We're talking industrial-grade power here. This machine doesn't just remove stumps, it destroys the root systems with surgical precision. High-powered accuracy at its finest. The funnel ensures maximum efficiency, turning those stubborn stumps into useful mulch in record time. It's like watching nature's toughest obstacles get obliterated in the blink of an eye. This tree poses a serious safety hazard with the potential for fire and instability. It's protruding dangerously from the road, creating a high risk of collapse. Its position threatens not just the landscape, but the very safety of anyone nearby. All right, let's get serious about tree work for a minute. This is no game. You're dealing with heavy machinery at extreme heights and the raw forces of nature that demand respect. One mistake and the consequences could be catastrophic. When the tree falls but the helmet gets struck, that's a close call. Never overlook safety gear. It's the one thing standing between you and disaster. Winning or losing doesn't matter. What truly counts is cutting with care and precision. When every move prioritizes safety, you've already won. Whether it's taming a massive tree or a stubborn stump, the real triumph is walking away without a scratch. Sometimes nature takes matters into its own hands, like when a tree decides to transform your backyard by forcefully dropping in. One moment, you're cutting it down, and the next, you're planning a full backyard makeover. Taking down a towering 90-foot cottonwood is no joke. This is a task for true professionals who know exactly what they're doing. The precision, the skill, and the sheer bravery required to handle such a massive tree are nothing short of awe-inspiring. Have you ever seen something this incredible in action? That move was downright dangerous. No protective gear, no safety measures, just sheer risk and a whole lot of luck. One wrong move and it could have gone south real fast. Oh no, what were they thinking? This has to be one of the most reckless stunts ever attempted. These guys, in some misguided attempt at entertainment, managed to fell a massive tree straight onto a house. The result? Devastating damage that will take months to repair. Seriously, who thought this was a good idea? A moment of thoughtless fun has turned into a nightmare of destruction. Let this be a lesson. Leave tree cutting to the professionals, or brace yourself for consequences like this. Deep in the mud, a wheeled excavator found itself trapped, sinking further with every passing second. The situation was dire, and the rescue mission became a heart-pounding race against time. With the machine teetering on the brink of no return, every move of the rescue crew was crucial. It was a battle of strategy, strength, and nerves, where one wrong step could mean total failure. Will they pull off the impossible and save the excavator? If everything goes right here, let's be honest, it's not skill. It's pure dumb luck saving the day. But when things go wrong, oh, they really go wrong. This is the kind of moment that makes you hold your breath because chaos doesn't knock. It barges in immediately. Buckle up, folks. This one's a wild ride. This is next level stuff. The kind of complexity that makes you stop and think, how on earth is this even possible? It's not just a job, it's a masterpiece in motion. Every move calculated, every decision critical. This isn't just work, this is pure skill at its finest. Even my heart sinks just watching it. Now imagine being the guy perched high atop a towering tree, swaying with every gust of wind. Every move. What kind of nerves of steel does it take to stay calm in such a precarious position? This is no job for the faint-hearted. It's a test of bravery, balance, and sheer determination. Tree. This overconfident pickup thought it could take on a stubborn tree stump blocking the road. Spoiler alert, Mother Nature had the last laugh. Instead of pulling the stump, the truck ended up damaging itself beyond repair. A bold move, but let's just say physics didn't play along. Lesson learned, some battles aren't worth fighting. Imagine this, the front wheels gripping the road for dear life, while the back end of the pickup truck gets yanked skyward like it's auditioning for a circus stunt. The sheer force at play here is unbelievable. Something must have gone terribly wrong to turn a simple tow into this gravity-defying fiasco. Oh no.